Hi, I'm Jessica Morris. I'm 23 and I'm from Australia. This is my video application for the internship at TWLOHA. I have a degree in journalism and media and communication. I'm a freelance journalist as well as a PR and media rep for a social change organisation called Hope Movement, and this is why you should fly me all the way from Geelong to Florida to join the TWLOHA team. For me personally, a community is when a shared group of people come together because they have something in common. So it could be cultural identity, it could be a location, it could be a story. It's about people coming together because they have that in common. That's what brings them together. Community is actually about making people happy and safe within that and bringing more people in. It's about making a culture shift for those people so their lives are good. The notion of the Christian faith has actually influenced me the most in my life, whether that be through the people I've encountered or the beliefs I've developed, my identity and my beliefs in what is actually taking place in the world. That faith has actually shaped that. I hope every day that I influence others by being genuine, by having integrity, by being willing to share my story. That's in the personal things. If you can't influence people in the small personal aspects of your life, then you can't influence people on a worldwide scale, which I one day hope to do. So I do that in the small conversations in my life, in my day-to-day full-time work. Then on a broader scale, I hope and I pray that I influence others through the words I write, through challenging the norms, through talking about pop culture and saying to kids, hey, maybe they're not as cool as you think they are, or maybe there's another way to do things. That's what influence is to me. It's about giving people an alternative mindset or a frame to work from and encouraging them in that. More than anything else in my life, I'm passionate about words and about the media and using that to influence a generation to live their lives for others. Growing up, the only thing that really kept me happy when I was really sick was actually opening a magazine and flicking through it and ridiculously following my favourite celebrities. I've learnt since that even though there is happiness in that, that's not lasting. But I've seen the power that can have on my life and on other people's lives. And having that passion for words, which I've developed through a degree and just through practice, and I just love to write, I see that a single sentence can change a generation. If I can write something or speak something or write an article that people can read and actually go, wow, I never thought of it that way, or wow, maybe I should be alive because of that, then I've done my job. The conversation that has sparked the most change in my life, it occurred when I was 14 and I was seeing a psychiatric nurse. I remember one day in a session having a conversation with him, and he said to me, what if you went out the other door instead of the one you always go out of? And I was like, what? Why would I do that? You always go out the same door. You always do things the one way, the right way. I learned that you can do things more than one way, and that's okay. But the hardest thing I ever did was actually, I wrote a blog called The Grey Area. And it was actually about my journey with sexuality, why I was questioning who I was, and why I actually thought that questioning was so important for every single person alive. I put it up on my blog and got really mixed feedback. I have the passion and the story that so many other applicants have. However, I actually think that I'm different because I have a skill set. I love to write. I'm passionate about media and journalism, and over the past couple of years, while I've been considering applying for this internship, I feel now that I have learnt to somewhat perfect my craft. So I believe that I have not just the enthusiasm and the adaptability to join your team and to work with you, but I have something to bring and something that I want to so desperately grow, and you guys are the perfect people to help me do that.